Welcome to Final Whistle Football News, the home of daily football and transfer updates. Backhand index pointing right. Subscribe now and join the community of true football lovers. Never miss a moment from the beautiful game. Today my news is the untold stories behind football's most infamous contract. Football is full of jaw-dropping goals and dramatic moments, but behind the scenes, the real drama often lies in the contracts, the bizarre, the controversial, and the downright ridiculous. Today, we're diving deep into football's most infamous deals, exposing the clauses, greed, power plays, and chaos they created. Buckle up, these are the untold stories behind football's craziest contracts. Section 1, Messi's €700 million contract. Let's start with the most expensive sports contract ever revealed, Lionel Messi's Barcelona deal. In 2021, El Mundo leaked that Messi's 2017 to 2021 contract was worth a staggering €555 million, potentially reaching €700 million with bonuses. The deal reportedly included €115 million renewal bonus, €78 million loyalty bonus, control over player signings and managers, private jet travel, guaranteed tax protections. This contract was so financially heavy, some believe it accelerated Barca's financial crisis. But it also showed how much control Messi had, not just as a player, but as a brand and football institution. Neymar's image rights and hotel clause. Neymar's move to PSG in 2017 wasn't just the most expensive transfer in football history, it was also one of the most complex. His €222 million release clause was paid in full. He received a €25 million loyalty bonus each year. Image rights were separated, PSG owned some, Neymar retained others. One clause allegedly allowed Neymar's friends and family full access to private flights, luxury hotels, and training facilities. The deal made Neymar a global marketing icon, but also isolated him from teammates, as PSG essentially built a personal bubble around him. Section 3, Alexis Sanchez, the £500,000 per week. In 2018, Manchester United signed Alexis Sanchez in a swap deal with Mkhitaryan. What no one expected was the sheer scale of his wages, nearly £500,000 a week including bonuses and image rights. Sanchez scored 5 goals in 45 appearances, his performances dipped, he struggled with form, and lost the dressing room. United ended up loaning him to Inter while still paying part of his wages. This deal is now a textbook case of how overpaying for star power can backfire horribly. Icardi's wife as agent. Mauro Icardi's career has been just as wild off the pitch as on it. His wife, Wanda Nara, acted as his agent, and negotiations were often public and dramatic. Wanda reportedly demanded massive loyalty bonuses. She frequently clashed with Inter Milan executives, on TV. Their contract talks often leaked to tabloids, damaging Icardi's reputation. Eventually, Inter sidelined him, and PSG picked him up at a discount. This is a rare case where a player-agent relationship crossed into tabloid chaos. Section 5, Ronaldinho's nightclub clause. When Ronaldinho joined Atlético Mineiro in Brazil, rumors swirled about a strange clause: he was allowed to go clubbing twice a week without punishment. Though never officially confirmed, multiple Brazilian outlets backed the story. Ronaldinho led Mineiro to a Copa Libertadores win in 2013, while still partying. Section 6, Balotelli's good behavior. When Mario Balotelli joined Liverpool, the club knew they were taking a risk. So they added a clause. If Balotelli avoided 3 red cards per season, he earned a £1 million bonus. He also had restrictions on social media usage and training conduct. Balotelli later said, "They thought I was worse than I am." It didn't work. Balotelli flopped at Anfield, but the clause lives on in contract folklore. Section 7, Dennis Bergkamp's no flying clause. Voiceover. Dennis Bergkamp famously had a fear of flying. When he joined Arsenal, he negotiated a clause that allowed him to skip away games that required flights. Arsenal agreed, and planned their schedules accordingly. Bergkamp missed key European matches but still became a club legend. His nickname? The Non-Flying Dutchman. Proof that personal conditions can be respected, and still lead to success. Section 9, Ezekiel Lavetzi's China Clause. When Ezekiel Lavetzi joined Hebei China Fortune in 2016, he reportedly became one of the world's highest-paid players, earning £798,000 per week, despite barely playing. But that wasn't the only wild part. He had private chefs, luxury housing, and full-time translators. Training demands were reportedly light. Lavetzi spent most of his time on the bench but earned over £50 million in 2 years. Sometimes, the contract is the real goal, not the football. Section 10, Erling Haaland's Exit Clause. One of the smartest contracts in recent years. Erling Haaland's deal with Manchester City. Despite signing long-term, Haaland's camp negotiated a release clause around €150 million, active after just 2 seasons. It gives Haaland flexibility to leave while giving City a temporary edge. The clause reflects the growing power of players, especially global stars with smart agents. Haaland's future may already be written, thanks to a single line in his contract. These contracts show us that football isn't just played on the pitch, it's negotiated in boardrooms, by lawyers, agents, and sometimes, even wives. Whether it's a bizarre bonus, a personal lifestyle demand, or a sneaky escape route, every clause tells a deeper story, asterisk. Which contract do you think was the smartest? And which was just plain ridiculous? Let us know in the comments. And if you love football beyond the pitch, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. More untold stories are coming soon. Bizarre clauses, big money, and even bigger egos. Subscribe for more football deep dives.